Alright, so for everybody that's been asking about the CBR500R 2013 with no muffler and only the header and mid pipe, I'm going to do a full video. And what I'll do is I'll actually stick my phone in my front jacket pocket. It actually lets the back end stick out about a ½ an inch, so that you'll not only will you get the wind noise, but you'll also get the exhaust noise. I'm on the top of a 2-story parking garage, so you'll hear the startup, you'll hear revving, you'll hear everything, but you also hear me go through the garage. I'll do some revving as well. I'll ride it a little bit hard so you guys can hear just about everything. For those of you that are curious about the sound of the CBR without a muffler, I'm personally not sure if I'm a fan or not. I will say I have noticed that a lot more people are noticeable of what I am. Don't mind the broken blinker. I actually laid it down with some bald tires when I first got it. That's since been rectified with some PR4s. I'm waiting on some new blinkers, some new shorty levers. I'm also waiting on a couple of other things. I'm also going to order a Kaufman shorty exhaust. But just so you guys know, the wind noise I can't really help. I'm not sure how to edit. This is really my first real video. But I want you guys to hear, for those of you guys that are curious on the CBR500 forums and everything like that. There's no mods, nothing's really done to this. The guy that I bought it from, it is a used bike. The guy that I bought it from did put a 1.5 inch lowering kit, which is why it looks like it sits about 2 inches short and it sits level. I'm not happy with it, as I'm a heavier guy, about 5'11", about 230, 240. So even sitting on this bike, everything sits low. Yeah, I get it, kind of fat, but just so you guys can hear what it sounds like without the muffler, if you're curious. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. The next couple of minutes are going to be kind of quiet just because I'm putting on my helmet, turning on the music, gloves, starting the bike, give it a couple good high RPM revs. Then I'll take it through the first floor garage, give it a couple more revs so you guys can hear what it sounds like, and then I'm going to drive it home on the main streets. You'll hear everything that I hear unedited, and hopefully it sounds like how I hear it. It's kind of loud. It's not obnoxiously loud, just simply because I have a Sena 10 Bluetooth headset, so I'm playing music as well. I'm not sure that I like it. I won't know because I haven't heard any other motorcycles with any other cans or anything. I'm simply going by the stock muffler and the no muffler with a mid pipe. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my phone in my front jacket pocket and then get ready, and then I'll take off. And for anybody that's curious, on my way to my house, which is about 15 minutes or so, I am listening to music. The playlist is a Canadian post-emo, whatever, hardcore band called Silverstein. Highly recommended. It's great riding music, especially like the more hardcore scene, but with the more melodic music. I'm about to get on the bike. I'll go ahead and turn it on. I'll give it a couple good turns of the throttle while I am sitting still, and then I'll go ahead and take off. And as I go down the ramp, you'll hear the increase in the RPMs, and then once I get into the actual garage, I will also give it a couple good RPM revs just so you guys can hear it. I know the terminology isn't necessarily the best or the right or the correct, but it's what I'm working with, and it's what I got. So you won't hear me talk for the rest of the ride until I get to the house. But just for those of you that are curious what the 2013 CBR500R sounds without a muffler and only the header and the mid pipe, this is what you get. I'm now now gonna about to get in the garage, going down the ramp. Currently in the garage. Up to a green light with a right turn on a pedestrian street. Second gear, third gear. So I'm gonna hit a major street in Houston. There's a lot of traffic, but I'll do the best I can to get you guys to hear it above the wind noise. I do a lot of, I guess you could call it engine braking. I don't know if it's something that's really worth it or not, but in Houston, there's a lot of side streets, a lot of traffic. So it cuts down on me having to replace the brakes, quote unquote, all the fucking time. But in addition to that, it just sounds nice whenever you have a good exhaust, so. Letting you out. You got it. I'm letting you out. You got the first lane. Let's go. a guided turn. I hit the turn onto my street. So I'm on a 35-mile-an-hour road doing 6 miles an hour. Welcome to Houston. Oh, come on, let's go. Fuck. Alright, so that was a trip from local major mall to my apartment. Don't hit the highway, mostly just if you want to know the area, Westheimer and Post Oak in Houston, Texas. It's one of the busiest Starbucks, one of the only ones that's open 24 hours a day. They do something like over $100,000 a year, or over $1 million. I don't know what the numbers are, but it's one of the busiest ones in the country. Just get back to my apartment. Taking the CBR with no muffler, strictly header and mid pipe. That way you guys can get an idea of what it sounds like. I'm sure the wind noise was fucking terrible, but if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll also do a follow-up once I get that Shorty Kaufman exhaust. And if y'all have any other questions or anything else you want to know, just let me know.